What is up guys, it's your boy Swolem here, back with another hardcore classic WoW video. So I guess this will be the final kind of my plans video for the hardcore servers, considering they are literally launching tomorrow. I am making this video today on August 23rd, and the global release date is August 24th. So as you're watching this video, the hardcore server should be just about 26 hours away from actually coming out. Depends a little bit on how quickly I can get this video out, but the TLDR is, it's a global release 3 PM PDT, or for most of Europe, like for example for me in Norway, it's a midnight release. So 27 hours away from the launch of this video, so just check your time zone and get ready. This is going to be absolutely incredible, and we actually have some server names as well, so if I can just change realms right now, you can click on the hardcore section right here, and then you can see the server names. So for example, on EU you have Necrosh and Stitches, and I believe for North America you have the Defias Pillager and Skull Rock. Now for EU, I can't really talk too much about North America here, but I think maybe the Defias Pillager looks like it's going to be the most popular one. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong on that one, but for EU it's looking like Stitches, for example, the Discord for Stitches has way more people. So the way it's looking right now, like this can change any day depending on who goes where, but as of right now when I'm making this video, Stitches is looking like it's going to be the big mega server where everyone is playing, and then Necrosh is going to be the medium populated server, but a lot of people are just going to come in as time goes on, and even tomorrow as well. Both realms might end up becoming full, and then they launch a third realm as well. For example, I think Agwen said this on Twitter or in a interview with Saryu, that if they need more servers, they have them ready to go. So we're starting off with 2 servers per region, and they could launch a third one, a fourth one, but they probably don't want to launch too many either. And for me, I've already made my choice. I know where I want to go, and personally, I want to play on Stitches because it's looking like it's going to be the Alliance server, and it's also going to be the most popular server for EU, at least as of right now, and I want to play on the server with the most amount of people, even if there's a queue, because for me, hardcore is, I'm in it for the long game. I can play hardcore right now. I'm going to go absolutely big D, I'm going to just go all out, play the game 24/7, but I can also take a break from hardcore and come back in, let's say, half a year. Hardcore is something you can just come in, play when you feel like, and that's the approach I'm going to have. I do want to participate in the leveling race. I'm going to go hard on my first character, and probably for the first month overall, but at some point I'm going to take a break, go back to Wrath for phase 4 for example, maybe try out some retail at some point, but hardcore is a game mode that I can keep coming back to and play when I just want to play hardcore classic WoW. And the good thing here is that Blizzard have said that they're looking to implement things like, for example, solo self-found, if it's something people want. So that to me indicates that they will continue developing these hardcore servers and give people reasons to come back. So for example, when they're launching, you can trade the group, use the auction house, use the mailbox, pretty much use everything, right? But when you get bored of doing everything, then they might suddenly come out with solo self-found and give you a reason to come back and level up another character with solo self-found. And then when you're bored of that gameplay, maybe they come out with a brand new challenge as well. So they can just keep spicing up the hardcore service 24/7, which I'm personally really excited about. So let's talk about what I want to talk about in this video, and that is my personal plans. So first of all, I'm planning, as of right now, to play on Stitches. So if you want to play on the same server as me, as of right now, my choice is Stitches, and if that changes, I will be live on Twitch exactly when the servers come off, or come up so we can play on them. Tomorrow, I'm going to be live streaming my entire process from leveling from level 1 to level 60. I will probably be live on Twitch about 24 hours from this video coming up, so we can prepare together and level up together as well. So if you want to play on the same server as me, just take take like this as I'm gonna play on Stitches unless something drastically changes. Like for example, right now Stitches is the most popular server, but if every single streamer decides to go on Necrosh, then suddenly things change, right? So we'll just have to adopt as we go, but for now my plan is to be on Stitches, and I want to make a guild with you guys. So if anyone has a good guild name, then feel free to let me know in the comments down below. I want to make a guild, and I want it to be an active guild. It's a casual / leveling guild. I don't really have any intentions to raid, especially for quite some time on hardcore servers. Maybe as time goes by, I will get into raiding, but as of right now, I kind of just want to play the game. I want to level up to level 16, get some alt going, have some fun. So if that sounds fun to you and you want to be in a community with people leveling up and yeah, just try to gather everyone in one place, then feel free to let me know any name suggestions in the comments down below. Now, I don't want the name itself to have anything to do with my name, so please don't be like anything about Solheim. I want the guild to have its own separate name, so it's not really connected to me in any way, shape or form. I just want to use the community that I have to try to make the guild popular. So any good guild name, let me know in the comments. Now, as for which class I'm going to be playing, I've talked about this before, but I'm going to talk about it real quick again. So Druid is the only class that I've actually gotten all the way to level 60, with solo self found on hardcore. I do have a Warlock from back in the days before I started playing on Hydraction, but we also have this level 59 Warlock who has died once, by the way, but I just kept it going to get some good practice in, so I want to play a Warlock. Even though I haven't really gotten a Warlock to level 60, I still want to. I like the Warlock playstyle, and even though playing a Druid would be safer for me, because I already have a Druid at level 16, I know how to get there, I could do it again, I just personally don't enjoy the Feral Druid playstyle at level 16, and I also don't want to heal or tank. So I want to be a DPS. Warlock can only DPS, can't really tank, can't really heal, so Warlock is the playstyle that I enjoy the most, and I'm probably going to be duoing as much as possible from level 1 to level 60, and absolutely pumping the entire way. Once again, I'll be streaming the entire thing live on Twitch, and I'll probably be starting out on YouTube as well with like a duo stream. That way we can go back and watch back in time. Like we can go back and watch what happened the first on launch day, because on YouTube that VOD will be there forever, but on Twitch it gets deleted after what, 14 days or something. So the first day I'll be live both on Twitch and YouTube. After that I'm going to be live on Twitch and streaming my entire leveling process all the way to level 60, and once again I'm planning to just pump and get to level 60 as fast as possible. I do have a goal of getting to level 60 in the first week, but I think that's gonna be, it's gonna be tough, but we'll see. That's the goal, level 60 in 1 week, but first of all we have to survive it. We have to level fast and we have to survive, so those two things at the same time could be a challenge, but I'm here for it, man. Okay, so number 2, one more thing I want to talk about is why I haven't been streaming too much lately, and that is really to prepare myself for the hardcore servers. I've been grabbing overtimes at work just to get this week off, so now I can completely focus on hardcore for the next week, and then slowly just play a little bit of hardcore and go back to work at the same time. But I've done what I can to get some time off and just absolutely no life hardcore. I've also been hitting some PRs in the gym. I don't know if you could tell, I've been talking about this on Twitch as well, so it's one of the reasons why I haven't streamed too much, because I've just really been feeling lethargic. I've been at the gym for like 3 to 4 hours per day recently for 5 days per week, but it paid off. I managed to get 4 brand new PRs, I guess technically 2, but it's 4, so I hit 170 kilos in bench and then 175 kilos in bench, which is a brand total of 10 kilos increase, as my previous PR was 165, and in squats I had 180 kilos, now I did 190 kilos and then 200, so overall I increased my total by 30 kilos in 1 day, because all these PRs were done on 1 day. That being said, I've also gained a lot of mass recently. I think I've added about 7 kilos in the last 2.5 months, so now it's time to shred. It's time to play, but I'm also going to be a little bit strict on my diet while playing hardcore, so it's time to shred off some kilos, focus a little bit less on strength, more on just feeling good, losing some kilos and getting my cardio up as well after the launch of hardcore, of course, because I won't really be doing any cardio when the hardcore series comes out. But yeah, I wanted to talk about that real quick for anyone who has been watching me on Twitch, and you know I've been going to the gym. I can leave some links in the description down below if you want to see the lifts, because they're on a separate channel as a short video if you want to see them. So there we go, that's enough of that. And one more shout out that I do want to do during this video. It's a 10-minute long video at this point, so if you are interested in making gold on these hardcore servers, please do consider checking out my classic WoW gold making guide. This one is 134 pages long, has more than 50 different gold farms, and if you check it out right now, there's 8 different videos in early access to you guys that I'll be scheduling for upload tomorrow, so you have a very limited time to check those out before they become scheduled, because I'm going to schedule those out on a daily basis, but they're already live as unlisted videos for anyone who has the gold guide. I will also continuously update you guys on Discord on what I'm investing into, what I'm farming and stuff like that, because for me, hardcore servers, when you can trade and use the auction house, everything is so much more interesting, and because you only have one life, I really do believe the economy itself is going to be completely different than it used to be in classic WoW, and to me, that's super interesting, especially because once again, the hardcore servers, they provide you with a brand new blank slate. Everyone starts with 0 gold. You can't ever transfer to these servers, so it's a blank slate. This is your one opportunity to get rich on these servers, and it's just super cool. And once again, referring back to the point that I talked about earlier, hardcore servers is something that I can play right now and come back to in 6 months, and maybe someone else tries it out in 6 months and they start out with absolutely nothing. I really do think the economy and the gold you accumulate right now can mean a lot later down the line, because once again, hardcore is just a way to play the game that you can come back to several times throughout, well, the next couple of years, right? So if you want to check it out, do so through the link down below. You can also use the code Solheim, my channel name, to get it for half price for supporting my videos at the same time. So once again, feel free to check it out. The link is down below, code Solheim for half price. You can also use it for any future versions of Classic WoW, like Classic Fresh or Season of Mastery 2. So you can really, you can get multiple uses out of the guide, because once again, it's the ultimate guide for classic WoW, not just hardcore, but right now it's especially relevant for hardcore. Now, I do think that's pretty much what I have for you today. I just really wanted to make this video, talk about my plans to make that guild, get some guild names going as well, and give you one more chance to take out the gold guide before the servers come out, talk about my streaming plans and all of that stuff. So from now, there's going to be one more video coming out tomorrow before the service comes out, showing you how to make gold while leveling, and that's a video, what is it called, a video series that I have planned for the launch week. So there's going to be one video every single day for the launch week, showing you how to make a gold from level 1 to level 10, level 10 to level 20, and so on. So for anyone who wants to just farm some gold while leveling, that video series might just be the one for you. Either way, that's pretty much what I have for you today. Follow me on Twitch to check me out when I'm live and streaming the entire process. Dude, I'm so hyped. The hardcore series, it's been a long time, it's been a long process, it's been a long time, what am I trying to say, dude? I've been waiting for this for a long time. I'm super hyped, I can't wait for tomorrow. Let me know how excited you are in the comments down below. That's pretty much what I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.